Hey YouTube, it's Boots here. Today I'm gonna be doing a review on my Fujifilm Instax Mini that I got. I've actually had it for quite a while. Honestly I don't remember when I got it, but it's been a few months. It's a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I'm really not used to photography. Like, I love the idea of it and all, but as much of, you know, crazy stuff I do with my hair and stuff that I wear, I can't really bring myself to whip out a camera in public. But I'm slowly getting over it because this thing is just too cute to not use, and I love the idea of having little pictures to give to people as memos. So, like, this little thing is great. I ordered mine from Amazon because it was the cheapest deal I could find. It was, I think, $62.80 something with free shipping. So by far it was the cheapest I could find. There's probably better deals by now, but I haven't looked because I already have one. Obviously I got mine in yellow. It came with batteries, but no film. Here's the box. I know that if you look at any of these videos, everyone's like, here's the box, here's how you turn it on, this. But I'm going to go over just a little bit more in this because I couldn't find anything that's super comprehensive about how well this camera works, you know? I mean, I'm no photographer and I don't know anything about photography, to be honest, but I'll just tell you about my experiences with it. So yeah, here's this cute little box, and like, I have smallish hands, so like this little camera is really small. It's super cute. Alright, so that's the box that it came in. It was packaged really well from Amazon. That's not super surprising. I had also originally gotten I think I bought just a 20-pack of film from my local Walmart. That's all they carry is a 20-pack of plain film. But you can get a lot of different really fancy films or huge packs like what I just got. I just ordered 100 prints. So I have 2 of these 10 sheets 5-pack packages that come in a box. And I've already opened one of them. They're packaged really nicely too. This box is really heavy because it's got so many little prints in it. But I've already taken one cartridge out of here. The cartridges look like, let me see here. They look kind of like this when you take them out of the box. They've got this "please do not press here" sign on it because you're pressing into the chemicals at the back of the film and stuff, and this is what it looks like. Here in a minute I'll show you the camera itself. In the film loading dock, there's a little white dot indicator to where you line this up with so you know you're putting the film in the right way. Whenever you first take a picture, the first thing that comes out will not be a picture, so usually every time I put in a pack of film I go ahead and turn it on and take off this cover sheet. The first picture that you take, it'll flash, and this little thing will slowly push its way out of the top, and then that way the film is open on the back of it so you can take pictures with the film. You don't need to keep these, I just kept them for video purposes. This is what an empty cartridge looks like. I wish I would have waited to open the other pack so that way, you know, I could like show you guys what the non-empty one looks like. Anyway, so that's that. This is my camera. I bought a case for it almost immediately because I did not want it to get messed up. I chose to get one of these cases because all the other ones that I found, like, there's still a gap here where you can see where the lens comes out. This is what it looks like in the case. A lot of the other ones just had a straight flap, and I feel like that's not nearly as secure for covering that lens. Something could happen to the side of it. Not that this one covers it perfectly, but it makes me feel better. The case itself, whenever I got it, was, you know, not packaged that beautifully, as you can tell by this poor box, but it's just a thin, flat case, really, so it's not like you're gonna damage it that much by squishing it. I mean, it might put a crease in it or something, but it'll wear out after a while. I'm gonna take this out of the case for you. That's one thing, it's not the easiest to get in and out, but that's good. That means it's not gonna slip out or anything crazy is gonna happen to it. And you can access all the buttons and everything on the front from this case, so I like that too. However, you can't do anything with the back, and you can't tell how many exposures you have left. Here's the case by itself. It also, it has this removable flap cover, so that way you can take it off while you're taking pictures without taking it out of the case, and it comes with a strap, so you don't have to worry about dropping it. Alright, and like I said, it came kind of squished, but that's okay because it's just a, you know, like leathery-ish case that you don't have to worry about. It's just, it's fabric, it's whatever. Okay, so this is the camera. I have these little bunnies on it that says 1, 2, 3, ha, but it's not. I don't like the way I secured it. Anyway, So this is the front of the camera. Look, it looks just like the box. Imagine that. The flash always goes off when you take a picture. I tried experimenting with it, but once again, I know nothing about photography, so there'll be a second installment of this once I play with it more and understand it better. I'll show you what happens when you try to cover the flash later on an indoor setting with the inside indicator for the exposure. Okay, so this is the back. Right now it says I have 10 films left, which is true because all I did was take off the cover sheet. I don't really like opening the back with the film in there, but honestly it'll be okay. If this pack gets messed up, if it's the first print, great. If it's the whole pack, I'll be okay, I'll live. So I'm just going to show you what the back here with this dock looks like. It's hard to tell on the yellow one, but it's got this little yellow dot where you line that up, and that's kind of what a full pack looks like. It's got these little things that press down that are spring-loaded, so that way it always gets the right picture on top. And if you notice, it actually reset my indicator here for the top sheet, but it'll be okay. I'll just have to keep in mind that I have one less print than it tells me. So yeah, this is the film. The viewfinder is not in the middle of the camera, even on like right above the lens whatsoever. The lens is kind of right here, which is to the left of the middle of the camera, and the viewfinder is all the way to the right of the camera. So you have to be more mindful of where the actual lens is and not where you're looking through the viewfinder. The pictures print out of here. They're about the size of a credit card, which I thought I had one. Like, for real, they're the size of a credit card. I like to collect card holders, like business card holders, so they're perfect for me. I've got a lot of them. If you see here, like, here's the print, here is a business card. See? Super small and super cute, and that means you can carry them in your wallet really easily without, you know, having to worry about it. So, to turn it on, it's got a button here. You turn it on, it'll make a little whining noise, and this red light will blink until the flash is ready. Then you can take pictures. To turn it off, you push it back in. This is what measures the amount of light to let you know which exposure setting to choose. It always resets to the indoor setting. Do not forget to make sure to switch this, and make sure you're pointing your camera at what you're going to take a picture of whenever you switch the selection. The light will change depending on what the aperture thing here decides is the best exposure. The high key will never be a highlighted function. High key kind of, I don't know if it's a longer or shorter exposure. I promise you guys I'll look up some stuff about this and be more educated about it. But high key basically makes the picture brighter than kind of the indoor one. It washes everything out a little bit, so for people it makes their complexion look a little lighter and smoother, and honestly I like higher contrast, so that's a good one, but I don't use this for a lot of selfies, even though that would be super cute because I don't like selfies very much. And I always forget to use the high key function when I'm taking pictures of other people, but that'll be alright. I'm gonna get a 90 eventually, I think, so I'll let you know. It came with this strap as well that I put on here just in case. I never actually put it around my wrist because I have the case that I keep it in, but in case I ever do take it out, I always put the strap on my wrist just in case. It's pretty sturdy, but, you know, I'd really rather not have to get another one. So, if you're outside, for example, and it's really bright and you forget to change your exposure to something that's not the indoor setting, this is what happens. This picture was the same as, let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I wish I have not bothered to put forth money for a scrapbook yet, because they make little scrapbooks for these things. Not scrapbooks, what is it? Photo album, that. Photo albums to hold pictures this size, so I haven't done that yet, so I'm keeping them in these little index card cases. Or, no, they were crayon boxes, that's what it was. But anyway, let me see if I can find this real quick. It's like an outdoor picture, but as you can tell by that nice little white print there, it was way overexposed, so you can't tell what in the heck it is. It's just a couple of gray dots. That was the same as this picture. Totally different, right? Like, look at this. You can't even tell. Like, maybe those are some trees. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but oh well. So you definitely want to make sure it's on the same one. I tried experimenting indoors in my room with other exposures besides the indoor one. So this is the indoor one. Here's the next one to it. What is that? The little cloud, I think? Oh no, that's like super sunny. Super sunny. And then kind of sunny. That's what I ended up getting. And then the cloudy one ended up completely black. So if you think it'll be a good idea to do that, don't, because the best you'll get is maybe a slightly darker picture. Like, that Pikachu's way bright and that one in the background super dark. I'm sure that was my fault. I'll figure out stuff with that later. But yeah, indoor one, sunny day one. At least I'm pretty sure. I probably should have wrote it on here just to make sure, but oh well. This one, I don't know if you can tell or not, has a blue tint to it. Like here. This was the indoor setting, but I put blue tape over the flash to see how that would affect it. Obviously does not come out very well, and it gives everything a blue tint. I also tried putting some electrical tape over the flash. Don't do that, it makes it entirely black. And this one, I tried cutting a piece of this stuff, it's kind of see-through, and taping it over it. Also did not help. So I'm gonna figure out some other stuff to do with that, but it'd be really cool to use like maybe tissue paper or something that still lets a lot of light through to make colored pictures. Though I could just get a colored lens, but I don't feel like paying for that right now. Aside from the normal, like, plain white bordered prints here, you can buy film that has colored borders like this. I ordered one box of stained glass film. Each print is actually a different color, and it's pretty cute. I just like variety, so I got these, and like here are two of the prints from it. These are my favorites. This is me and my friends, and me and my Japanese teacher. I got her to take take a picture with me. It makes me so happy. But if you notice, they're different colors. It kind of gradiates throughout the print. So like the first one was pink and orange, then orange and yellow, yellow and green and blue, blah blah blah, you get it. They come out really well whenever you're taking pictures of people inside. I really like it. However, sometimes with outdoor ones, not really the case. Like with this one, I forgot to change the exposure for it, so it's really dark and you can't really tell what's in there. But this one, I made sure it was the right one, and it's a lot brighter. Like there's this old pickup in someone's backyard. I used to know the people that live there, but I don't anymore. But yeah, so that one came out a lot better. I was trying to take a picture of the shadow that the fan had with my cat hair, which had, yeah, whatever, anyway, the IR grammar guys. But obviously with a flash, the shadow doesn't show up. I will find a way to do something with that because I was really excited about the way that looked, and I just couldn't capture it on a physical print. So it was dark in my sunroom, and so it got progressively darker. Once again, tried blue tape over the flash, did not do any favors. Just figured I'd try it in a different color setting. Aside from film that is printed on the edges, which there are so many kinds, you guys. They have like even Adventure Time and SpongeBob and like Kuromi and My Melody, Hello Kitty, Rirakuma, like so much stuff. It's so neat. They've got stripes and yeah. You can also get little border stickers. Now, I just got these in today. I haven't used them yet. I kind of freaked out a little bit whenever I saw the top of it because this little bordered area is way smaller than the picture area. So I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to cut off a bunch of my pictures. But instead, it's actually got a sticker line on it that's quite a bit bigger than this little window here. So I guess that's just like maybe a designated note area. Because what you can do is take this middle piece and stick it to the back of the picture, since the back of the picture is black, so you can write on it. Whenever I get the rest of my stickers in later, because I ordered a bunch of these, because I have a bunch of plain white prints, boring. Whenever I get the rest of my stickers in and I play with it a little bit more and take a bunch of pictures, I will do another video to let you know how my review for these things go. They feel pretty stiff, so I'm excited to use them. They seem really secure. It might just be 2 in a row, who knows. Other than that, I also really like using deco tape and washi tape on the edges of my pictures. Like, I don't know, you can add it wherever you want, you know, on all sides, one side, yada. And I actually found at my local Hobby Lobby a bunch of these cute little, I guess they're made for like putting on school stuff. these little rolls of tape with different little things on them, including adorable like candies and food. So I went a little happy with those too, and as you can see I put them on the borders of a lot of my pictures. Like, caution hot, ha. Like, it's actually pretty neat. And I also got some really thick gel pens and some paint pens to be able to write on them with. So it's really super cute. I love them a lot, and you can personalize them and give them to family. Ta-da! Oh, and here's more of the stained glass ones. See? But anyway, other than that, whenever I ordered the stained glass film, I also got a couple of free protectors, sheet protectors or card protectors. I would really recommend getting these for the ones that you really want to keep a hold of, like my one with my Japanese teacher, because it just helps protect them a lot. Or like card sleeves, those work really well too for like playing cards. And it also came with these neat little scrapbooking photo corners that you can put in like a notebook and hold the four corners of the picture down. However, I haven't really designated a book for sticking cute photos in yet. I'm sure I will, because that's how I do. But I don't know, that'll be cool. Maybe I'll show you guys an example whenever I put a book together. Altogether, it's a little difficult to get used to using the camera, but it's really easy and it's really fun. You don't have to think too much about how to change all your exposure and everything. It just has a couple of recommended selections, so all you gotta do is switch it and just, you know, push the button, and then you have them to decorate later. I will say it's a lot cheaper to order the film than buy it in the store, as with most things. So I've been waiting a really long time to buy these 100 prints and saving a little bit for them, because otherwise 20 prints in the store is like $19.98, and you can get 20 online for like 12 or 13 with free shipping. You just have to wait a little bit. So it's definitely better to bulk order online, I would say. I would really recommend getting something to protect the camera with, because it's already got a couple of scuffs and I have mostly had it in the case. So I guess it just depends on how rough you are with your things. I've seen a lot of cute little stickers to go with these, but I think I'm going to try to paint some of mine. I love the yellow color, but I'd like to add a few more. Like, just big blank things of one color kind of drive me crazy. I've got to have more going on than that, which, then again, I guess I have this case, which, if you've ever seen this case, you know that it's just plain blue. I actually colored in, like, every thing that was the same thing, same motifs on it. So, I like it a lot better colored, though. It's a lot less boring. I mean, it's not boring to begin with, there's a ton of stuff all over it, but I like it better with color, even though it's not the most beautiful coverage. Like, see, that's a little gloppy there, but it's cute. I like it. See? Cute. It even says it on it. Overall, even though it's a little bit of an expensive hobby, if you love little things like this to give to people and to keep as mementos, then I would really recommend getting this camera, because it's so easy to use. You won't get everything perfect, especially not the first couple of times you use it, because it really does take some getting used to. But once you get the hang of it, then you'll have a bunch of really cute little memories, and I think it's totally worth it. I want to get a 90 eventually, so if I do, I'll do some reviews for that too. I'm really interested in the bulb exposure modes and everything for that one, but I have to save some money, or maybe get a Christmas present, who knows. Anyway, so thanks for checking out my little synopsis review thing. It's not entirely informative, but I just wanted to put my thoughts about this thing on there. Maybe I'll make a more flow charty, like structured presentation of it later, but I'm more of an off-the-cuff person. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later about something else, probably my hair, but maybe I'll think of something between now and then. Peace out, YouTube. Happy picture taking, happy dreading. Just have a good day.